never just a presentation. It's a snapshot of everything these artists have wrestled with, questioned, broken apart, and rebuilt over the past semester. And this class is on cooking. They've worked through scansion, cracked open rhetoric to understand how language truly lands, and pushed themselves through viewpoints to expand their physical and ensemble awareness. They've been curious, bold, sometimes chaotic, in the best way, and always willing to stretch past what they thought they could do. That level of exploration doesn't happen by accident. It comes from artists who care. And this group cares deeply. Deeply. I'm genuinely proud of them, their work ethic, their risk-taking, and the spark each of them brings into the room. They're stepping into the showcase with promise and potential that's obvious, and you're about to see exactly why. I also want to take a moment to highlight someone who has been essential to this process. Cait Redman. Give you a hand for folks who don't know me. Cait and I met in 2024, and somehow, without even planning it, this is now our 5th project together. Yes, so we've done some really cool things. Cait is the blueprint for what happens when you seize every opportunity that comes your way, when you invest in genuine, meaningful relationships, and when you've got the skill to back it all up. It has been a pleasure and privilege to partner with her. Here's the next 5 projects and more. All right, we will have a 10-minute intermission. You will know when it's intermission because I'm going to say it. But if you're looking out for it, it happens right after that lovely comedic scene between Mac and Lady Mac.
Right.
And once our showcase has concluded, we will take another short break. That break time is TBD, likely somewhere between 5 to 10 minutes. During that time, you can say your quizzes and then you leave. Because the class will return after that break to have a final debrief. We talked about this. Thank you all for being here and for supporting these artists and giving them the space to share where they are now in their journey. Lean in and enjoy what this extraordinary class has created.
Seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behavior to love, will, after he had laughed at such shallow follies in others, become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. Such a man is God. I've known when there was no music with him but the drum and the fife. Now had he rather hear the tabor and the pipe? I've known when he would have walked 10 miles afoot to see a good armor. Now will he lie 10 nights awake carving the fashion of a new doublet? He was once to be plain and to the purpose like an honest man and a soldier. Now is he turned orthography. His words are very fantastical banquet, just so many strange dishes. May I be so converted and see with these eyes? Yeah. I cannot say. I think not. I will not be sworn, but love may transform me to an oyster. But I'll take my oath on it. Till he hath made an oyster of me, he never shall make me such a fool. One woman is fair. Did I know? Another is wise. Did I know? Another virtuous. Yet I am
Well.
But till all graces shall be in one woman. One woman shall not be numbers. Rich shall she be, that's her. Virtuous, or I'll never cheat her. Fair, or I'll never look on her. Wise, well known. Mild, come on near me. excellent discourse, an excellent musician, and her hair shall be of what color, please God? Prince and Monsieur Love. Yeah, I'll hide me in the arbor.
And I, forsooth, in love. I would have been loved with. Very beetles when he was my critic. A night watch constable. Domineering predator boy. No mortal so magnificent. This dimpled, whining, purblind, wayward boy! This Senior Junior, giant dwarf Dan Cupid, regent of love rappers, lord, fold, arms, united suffering, sighs, and groans, liege of all loiterers and malcontents, dread prince of giants, king of codpieces and wool, soul, imperator and great general of trotting characters. Oh, my little heart. I to be a corporal of his field, wear his colors like a tumbler's hoop? What? I love. I sue, I seek a wife. A woman. It is like a German clock. Simple hair, never out of frame, and never going right, being a watch. But being watched that she may still go right. To be perjured, which is worst of all. And you are free to love, the worst of all. Like velvet brown, two pitchballs stuck in her face for eyes. I haven't one that would do the deed, though Argus were her eunuch and the law. Sigh for her, watch for her, pray for her. Go to! That Cupid will impose for my neglect of his almighty dreadful I will love. Write, sigh, pray, sue, groan. Some men must love my lady. Foul devil, for God's sake, hence, and trouble us not. But thou hast made the happy earth thy hell, filled it with cursed cries and deep exclaims. If thou delight to view thy heinous deeds, behold the pattern of thy butcheries. O gentlemen, see, see, dead Henry's wounds open their congealed mouths and bleed afresh. Blush, blush, thou love of foul before me, for 'tis thy presence that exhales this blood from cold and empty veins where no blood dwells. Thy deeds, most inhuman and unnatural, provokes this deluge, most unnatural. And God, who makes this blood, revenge his death. O earth which drinks this blood, revenge his death. Either heaven, with lightning, strike the murderer down, or earth, gape open wide and swallow him up quick. as thou dost swallow up the good king's blood, which his hell-governed arm hath betrayed.
Judgment like a kind of remorse in me. I am afraid. Not to kill him, having a warrant, but to be damned for killing him, from the which no warrant can defend me. Thought thou hast been resolute. So I am. To let him live. Remember the reward the deed's done. Soon he dies. I forgot the reward. Off he waits. We'll reason with him. God's name, Margaret. Man, as you are, but not as I am royal, nor you as we are loyal. Hardly, how deadly dost thou speak. Mine eyes do medicine. Why look you pale? Who sent you hither? Wherefore do you come? To murder. I. Scarcely have the hearts to tell me so. Therefore cannot have the hearts to do it. Wherein, my friends, have I offended you? Offended us you have not, but the king. I shall be reconciled to him again. Never, my lord. Therefore prepare to die. Are you drawn forth among a world of men to slay the innocent? What is my offense? I charge you, as you hope to have redemption, by Christ's dear blood shed for our grievous sins, that you depart and lay no hands on me. The deed you undertake is damnable. What we will do, we do upon command, and he that hath commanded is our king. Take heed, for he holds vengeance in his hand to hurl upon their heads that break his law. And that same vengeance doth he hurl on me, for false forswearing and for murder too. Thou took the sacrament to fight in quarrel of the house of Lancaster. Traitors, the name of God, didst break that vow, and with thy treacherous blade unripped the bowels of thy sovereign son, whom thou wast sworn to cherish and defend. Alas, for whose sake did I that ill deed? For Edward, for my brother, for his sake, he sent him not to murder me through this. And that sin is as deep as I. God will be avenged for the deed, though even yet he doth it publicly. Take not the quarrel from his powerful arm. He needs no indirect or blows forced to cut off those that have offended. Oh, maybe then, bloody minister and gallant springing, greater commended to net that princely novice was struck dead by thee. My brother's love, the devil and my rage. My brother's love, our duty, and my faults provoke us ever now to slaughter thee. If you were hired for me, go back again, and I will send you to my brother Gloucester, who will reward you better for my life than Edward will for tidings of my death. You are deceived, my lord. Your brother Gloucester hates you. No. He loves me, and he holds me dear. Go you to him for me. Aye, so we will. Come, you deceive yourself. It's he that sends us to destroy you here. It cannot be. He bewacked my fortune, and held me in his arms, and swore with sobs that he would later my delivery. My soul is not when he delivers you from this their thraldoms to the joys of heaven. Make peace with God, or you must die, my lord. If you that holy feeling in your souls that you will counsel me to make my peace with God, or you get to your own soul so blind that you will war with God by murdering me. What should we do? Relent. Save your souls. Which of you will? For you, prince's son, being had from liberty as I am now, choose murderers as yourselves came to you up and shriek for life, you would beg, were you in my distress.
Revenge? No, 'tis cowardly.
I must try some beauty in my looks. If thine ivy had flatterer come out on my side and entreat for me, a penny prince would better thinks not. Look behind you, my lord.
And now! A bloody deed and desperately dispatched.
What means thou that thou helpst me not? Heavens, the Duke shall know how slack you've been.
I would he knew that I had saved his brother. Take thou the feet and tell him what I say, for I repent me that the Duke is slain.
So do not I. Go, coward as thou art.
They'll hide the body in some hole.
Material.
Bear with me, for I am hungry for revenge, and I cloy me now beholding it. Thy Edward, he is dead, that killed my Edward. Thy other Edward dead, to quit my Edward. Young York, he is but good, because both they match not the high perfection of my looks. Thy Clarence, he is dead, that stabbed my Edward. And the beholders of this frantic play, the adulterate Hastings, Rivers, Vaughan, Gray, untimely smothered in their dusky graves. Richard, yet, lives, tells black intelligencer, send only their factor to buy souls and send them thither. At hand ensues his piteous and unpitied end. Earth gapes, hell burns, fiends roar, saints pray to have him suddenly conveyed from hence. Cancel his bond of life. Dear God, I pray that I may live and say that dog is dead. Hi, Casca. Tell us what had chance that Caesar looks so sad.
You were with him, were you not?
I should not have been asked, Casca, what had chance.
Right, there was a crown offered. And being offered, he put it by with the back of his hand thus, and the people fell a-shouting.
What was the second horse for?
Why, for that too.
They shouted thrice. What was the last cry for?
Why, for that too.
Was the crown offered in thrice?
Aye, marry, blessed. And he put it by thrice, each time gentler than the other, and at every putting by, mine honest neighbors shouted.
Who offered him the crown?
Why, Antony?
Tell us the manner of it, gentle Casca.
I can as well be hanged as tell the manner of it. It was mere foolery. I did not mark it. I saw her dancing it all. Yeah, it was not a crown either. It was one of these coronets. And he put it by thus. But for all that, to my thinking, he would fain have had it. And then he offered it again, and he put it by again. But to my thinking, he was very loath to lay his fingers off it. And then he offered it a third time. And at the third putting by, the crowd hooted and hollered and clapped their chopped hands and threw up their sweaty nightcaps and started to deal with stinking breath because Caesar had refused the crown that had almost choked Caesar, for he swooned and fainted. For my own part, I just laugh for fear of opening my lips and receiving the dagger.
I pray you, what? Did Caesar swoon?
He foamed at the mouth and fell down and was speechless.
'Tis very like he hath the fallen sickness.
No, Caesar hath it not, but you and I and honest Casca, we have the fallen sickness.
I know not what you mean by that. But crowd was glad he refused the crown. He plucked me, opened his doublet, and offered them his throat to cut. And so it fell. When he came to himself again, he said that if he had done or said anything amiss, he desired their worships to think it was his infirmity. 3 or 4 inches where I stood and cried, "Alas, good soul, and forgive me." This needs to be taken care of. If Caesar had stabbed our mothers, they would have done that less.
And after that, it came thus. Is that way?
Did Cicero say anything?
He spoke Greek.
To what effect?
And I tell you that I'll never look you in the face again. But those that understood him smiled and shook their heads. But for my own part, it was Greek to me. I can tell you more news too. Morulus and Flavius, for pulling stars off Caesar's images, are put to silence. Very well. There's more foolery. Should be known if I can remember it.
Will you sup with me tonight, Casca?
No, I can promise forth.
Will you dine with me tomorrow?
I might be alive and your Ryan will go to dinner with you.
I will expect you.
Do so! Farewell!
How old is this grown to be?
He was quite little when he went to school.
So is he now in expectation of any bold or noble enterprise, however he puts on this tawny form. His rudeness is sauce to his good wit, which gives men's stomach to digest his words with better appetite.
And so it is. For this time, I believe you. Tomorrow, be pleased to speak with me. I will come home to you, or, if you will, come home to me, and I will wait for you.
I will do so. Till then, think of the world. Well, Brutus, thou art noble. Yet I see how thy honorable medal may be wrought by that it is disposed of. Therefore it is meet that noble minds keep ever with their likes, for who so firm that cannot be seduced? Caesar doth bear me hard, but he loves Brutus. If I were Brutus now and he were Cassius, he would not humor me. I will this night, in several hands, and at his window throw, as if from several citizens, writings, all tending to the great opinion Rome holds of his name, wherein obscurely Caesar's ambition shall be glanced at. And then, let Caesar seek him sure, for we will shake him, or worse days endure.
Pardon me. Now greeting peace of earth. But I am meek and gentle with these butchers. How are the ruins of the noblest man that ever lived in the tide of time? Woe to the hand that shed this costly blood. Over thy wounds I now do prophesy, which like dumb mouths do ope their ruby lips to beg the voice and utterance of my tongue. A curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all the parts of Italy. Blood and destruction shall be so in use, and dreadful objects so familiar, that mothers shall but smile when they behold their infants quartered with the hands of war. And Caesar's spirit, ranging for revenge, with Ate by his side, come hot from hell, shall in these confines, with a monarch's voice, cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of war, that this foul deed shall smell above the earth, with carrion men groaning for burial.
it doth appear in this. You that have condemned and noted Lucius Pella for taking bribes from the Sardians were in my letters praying on his side because I knew the man was slighted off.
You wronged yourself to write in such a case.
In such a time as this, it is not meet that every nice event should bear his comment.
Let me tell you, Cassius, you yourself are much condemned to have an itching palm, to sell and mart your offices for gold to undeservers.
I am itching palm. You know that you are Brutus that speaks this, or by the gods this speech, or else you're last.
Remember March? The Ides of March, remember? Did not great Julius bleed for justice' sake? What villain touched his body that did stab, if not for justice? What? Shall one of us that struck the foremost man of all this world, but for supporting robbers, now contaminate our fingers with base bribes, and sell the mighty space of our large honors for so much trash as may be grasped thus? I had rather be a dog, and bay the moon than such a rogue.
Brutus! Wait, I'll not endure it. I am a soldier, older than yourself, and abler in conditions.
Go to, Cassius, I say you are not.
I am.
I say you are not.
Between no more, I shall forget myself. Oh, you gods, must I endure all this? You wrong me, Brutus. You wrong me every way. I said an elder soldier, not a better. Did I say better?
Mm-mm.
Caesar lived. He durst not thus have moved me.
Peace, peace, you durst not so have tempted him.
What? Durst not tempt him. Do not presume too much upon my love. I may do that I shall be sorry for.
You have done that you should be sorry for. There is no terror, Cassius, in your threats. For I am armed so strong in honesty that they pass by me as the idle wind, which I respect not. I had sent you for gold to pay my legions, which you denied me.
I denied you not.
You did!
I did not! He was but the fool that brought my answer back. Brutus hath raved my heart. A friend should bear his friend's infirmities, but Brutus makes one greater than they are. You love me not.
You do not like your faults.
A friendly eye could never see such faults. Why, I had to weep my spirit from my eyes. There is my dagger. I that deny thee gold will give my heart. Strike as thou didst at Caesar. For I know when thou didst hate him worst, thou lovest him better than thou ever loved Cassius.
Sheath your dagger. Oh, Cassius. You are yoked with the land that bears anger like the flint bears fire, who, much enforced, shows a hasty spark and straight is cold again.
Hath Cassius lived to be but mirth and laughter to his Brutus when grief and blood ill vexed had tempered him?
When I said that, I was ill-tempered too.
Do you confess so much? Give me your answer.
And my heart too.
I did not think you could have been so angry.
Oh, Cassius, I am sick of many griefs. Portia is dead.
Portia,
She's dead.
on what sickness?
Impatient of my absence. And with much grief that young Octavius and Mark Antony have made themselves so strong for the death those tidings came. With this news she grew distraught. And her attendants absent, swallowed fire.
And died so.
Even so.
You immortal God.
Seek no more of her. There is no more to say.
No more. Early tomorrow, we'll be rising hence.
And yet, I won't. Said so prettily. Couples it. Complaining names. Oh, I will fold them one upon another. Now kiss. Embrace. Contend.
None our parts
where thou, the greatest soldier of the world, art turned the greatest liar.
Go to, farewell. Thus do I ever make my fool my purse. For I mine own game knowledge should profane, if I would time expend with such a slight, but for my sport and profit. I hate the Moor, and it is thought abroad that twixt my sheets is done my office. I know none of be true, but I for mere suspicion in that kind shall do as if for surety. Behold me well, the better shall my purpose work on me. Let's see now. Cassius, the proper man, to get his place and to pull up my will in level knavery. How? Let's see. After some time, to abuse a fellow's ear that he is too familiar with his wife. He hath a person and a smooth disposed to be suspected, trying to make women false. The Moor is of a free and open nature that thinks men honest that would seem to be so, and will as tenderly be led by the nose as asses are. I have it! It is engendered. Hell and night must bring this monstrous birth to the world's light. Yes.
A dozen. As many to that vantage as would store the world they pray for.
But
I do think it is their husbands' faults, wives do fall. Say that they slack their duties, and pour our treasure into some foreign laps. Or else break out in peevish jealousies, throwing restraint upon us. Or say they strike us, or scant our former having in despite. Why we have Gauls, and we have some grace, yet we have some revenge. Let husbands know their wives have sense like them. They see and smell and have their palates both for sweet and sour, as husbands have. What is it that they do when they change us for others? Is it sport? I think it is. Doth affection breed it? I think that. Is it frailty that thus errs? It is so too. Have we not affections? Desires for sport, frailty, as men have. Then let them use us well. Let's let them know the ills we do, their ills instruct us.
showing the picture.
Look you, sir. Such a one I was as president. It's not well done.
Excellently done. If God did all. You are the cruelest shit alive if you will lead these races to the grave and leave the world to no
Oh, sir. I will not be so hard-hearted. I will give out divers schedules of my beauty, and it shall be inventory, and every particle and utensil labeled to my will as item, 2 lips in different red, item, 2 gray eyes with lids to them, item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Praise and ever praising.
I see what you are. You are too proud. But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you.
How does he love me?
With adorations, eternal tears, with groans that thunder love, with sighs of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, of great estate, fresh and stainless youth, and in voices well divulged, free, learned, and valiant, and in dimension and shape of nature, gracious person, and yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame with such a suffering, such a deadly life, in your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gates and call upon my soul to renew the house, right, loyal cantons of contented love, and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Hallow your name to the reverberant hills and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out. Oh, Lydia. Oh. You should not rest between the elements of air and earth, but you should be.
You might do much. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state is well. I am gentleman.
Get you to your lord. I cannot love him, let him sin no more. Unless, perchance, you come to tell me how he takes it. Fare you well, I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me.
I am no fee post lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense. Love, make his heart a flint that you shall love, and let your fervor, like my master's, be placed in you at. Farewell! Air cruelty.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my state is well.
I'm a gentleman.
I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, thy limbs, actions and spirit do give me 5 whole blazon. Oh, not too fast. Soft, soft. Oh, unless the master or the man. How now even so quickly can one catch the plague? Methinks I feel this youth's perfections. With an invisible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eye. Well, let it be.
my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must it be, so be this so. I left no ring with her.
What means this lady?
Fortune forbid my outsides have not charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much that methought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak in starts distractedly. She loves me? The cunning of her passion invites me in, this churlish messenger. What of my lord's ring? Why, he sent her none. I am the man, doing so, as 'tis. Poor lady, she were better love a dream. Disguise, I see thou art a wickedness, wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy it is for the proper false in women's waxen hearts to set their forms. Alas, our frailty is the cause, not we, for such as we are made of, such are we. What will become of this? My master loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. How will this match? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love, as I am woman. Alas, what thriftless sighs shall pour out me breathe. Oh! Time, thou must untangle this, not I. It's too hard a knot for me to untie.
Such as I am, unstayed, skittish, and all motions else save in the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How does thou like this tune?
It gives a very echo to the seat where love is throned.
Thou dost speak master. I like upon it, young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favor that it loves. Hath it not, boy?
A little. Of your favor. Oh,
What kind woman is it?
of your complexion?
She is not worth him. What year is it, Faith?
About your years, my lord.
Too old. Still, the woman take an elder than herself. So so swayed she level. Boy. However we praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unruly, more long Fair flower be once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so. To die even when they to perfection grow.
What for, says I? Get thee to yon same sovereign cruise.
But she cannot love you, sir.
I cannot be swayed.
Suit but you must. Say, but some lady, as perhaps there is, have for your love as great a pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her. You tell her so. Must she then not be answered?
There is no woman's sighs can buy the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much. They lack attention. Alas, their love may be called appetite. No motion of the liver but the palate that suffers surfeit, cloyment, and revolt. But mine is hungry as the sea, and can digest as much. Make no compare between that love of a woman can bear me and that I owe Olivia.
But I know!
What dost thou know?
Too well what love winning to men may owe. My father loved a man, as it might be perhaps were I a woman, should I to your lordship.
What's your history?
A blank, honey. She never told her love, but let concealment like a worm in blood feed on her damned's cheek. She pined and thought with a green and yellow melancholy. She sat like patience on monument, smiling at grief. Was not this love indeed? Remember, say more, swear more, but indeed, our shows are more than little. For still, we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
But died thy sister of her love? Am I born?
I am all the daughters of my father's house. And all the sons too. Shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the theme. To her in haste, give its due. Say, my law can give no place. Find Mountain Day.
So goodbye to you. No, I'm alone. Peasants live and I. It's not much as if this player here, but in passion, force his soul so to his own conceit that from her working all his visage. Tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, a broken voice, his whole form suiting towards his conceit, and all for nothing. For Hecuba! What is Hecuba to he, or he to Hecuba, that he should weep for her? What would he do, having the motive of the cue for passion that I have? He would drown the stage in tears, and cleave the general ear with horrid aspect, mad the guilty and appall the free, confound the ignorant, and amaze indeed very faculties of eyes and ears, yet I, dull and muddy meadowed rascal, peep like John of dreams, unpregnant of my cause, and can say nothing. No, not for a king, upon whose property and most dear life a damned defeat was made. ruin. Breaks my pate across, plucks my beard and blows it in my face, tweaks me by the nose, gives me the lie in the throat so deep as to the lungs. Who does me this? Swoons, and I should take it. It cannot be that I am pigeon-livered and lack gall to make oppression bitter or ere this. I should have fatigued all the region kites with this slave's awful. Bloody villain, remorseless, treacherous, lecherous, kindless villain. Vengeance. Please the thing wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king. Does your honor this many a day? I humbly thank you. Well. My lord, I have some remembrances of yours.
I have longed to be delivered. I pray you not receive them.
No, not I. I never gave you one.
My honored lord, you know right well you did. With them words of so sweet breath composed has made the things more rich. The perfume lost, take these again. For to the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when the giver proves unkind. They hurt. My lord.
Are you honest?
My lord?
Are you fair?
What means your lordship?
That if you be fair and honest, your beauty should be performed.
Discourse, dear honest.
The beauty, my lord, better commerce than with honesty.
Aye, truly. For the power of beauty will sooner transform honesty from what it is to a god than the force of honesty can translate beauty into his likeness. This was some time a paradox, but now time gives it proof. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you may believe so.
You should not believe me. For virtue cannot so inoculate our own stock, but we shall relish of it. I love you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to another. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? I am myself indifferent honest. I dare not accuse me of such things, that it were better my mother had not borne me. I'm very proud, revengeful, ambitious, with more offenses at my beck than I had thoughts to put them in. Imagination give them shape, or time to act them in. What should such fellows as I do, crawling between earth and heaven? We are errant knaves. All believe none of us. Go thy way to a nunnery. Where's your father?
At home, my lord.
Oh, let the doors be shut up on me, and leave me plentiful nowhere but in old towns. Farewell. How can you say that? I'm thus married. I'll give you this name that I am. And thou as chaste as ice, as pure as snow. Thou shalt not escape calumny. Get thee to a nunnery. Farewell. Or, if thou wilt marry, marry a fool, for wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. To another you go, and quickly too. Farewell. I have heard your paintings too. Well,
jangled out of tune and harsh. That unmatched form and feature with long youth, lasting ecstasy. Woe is me. To see what I've seen. See what I see.
I would not be thy executioner! What pride thee!
That tells me there is murder in my mind. It is pretty sure and very probable that eyes are the frailest, softest things who shut their coward gates on Adam should be called tyrants, butchers, murderers. I do frown on thee with all my heart. And if mine eyes can wound, then let them kill thee. Now! Counterfeit to swoon. Oh, why now fall down? Oh, or thou canst not. Oh, for shame! For shame! Why not to say that mine eyes are murderers? Now show me the wound my eye hath made in thee. Scratch people with a pen. There remains some scar of it. Lean upon a rush, the cicatrice and capable impression thy palm some moment keeps. But now, mine eyes, which I have darted, hath thee, hurt thee not. Nor I am sure there is no force in eyes that can do hurt.
And why, I pray you? I be your mother that you insult, exalt, and all at once over their bread. What? Do you have no greed? On my faith, I see no more in you than without candle may go dark to bed, alright? Therefore, proud and beauteous? What is this? Why do you look on me? I see no more in you than in the ordinary of nature's sail work. She needs to tangle my eyes too. No? Faith? Proud mistress. Hope not after it. It's not your achy brows, your black silk hair, your bugle eyeballs, or your cheek queen that attain my spirit to your worship. Why do you fool the shepherd? Why do you follow her like foggy south, puffing with wind and rain? You are 1,000 times a proper man than she a woman. To such fools as you have made the world full of ill-favored children. Tis not her glass that flatters her, but you. And out of you she sees herself more proper than any of her lineaments can show her. Mistress, throw your sword. Down on your knees. Thank heaven. Fasting for a good man's love. Promise tell you friendly in your ear. Sound when you can. You are not for all pockets. Try the man mercy. Love him. Take his offer. Foul is most foul, made foul he is softened. Take her to thee, shepherd. Fare you well. I see a man's life is a tedious one. I have tired myself, and for 2 nights together have made the ground my bed.
Oh.
I should be sick, but that my resolution helps me.
for trial?
Mhm.
Yes.
No.
When the rich ones scarce tell truth, to lapse in fullness is sorer than to lie for need, and falsehood is worse than kings and beggars. My dear lord, thou art one of the false ones. You think on me, my hunger's gone, even before I was almost at point to seek for food. Well, what's this?
Oh.
There's a path to it. Savage hole! I best not call. I dare not call. Yes. Famine, air clean and overthrow nature. Makes it valiant. Plenty and peace breeds cowards. Hardness ever, hardiness is mother. Oh, who's there? If anything civil, speak. If savage, take her limb. Oh, no answer. I'll come on answer. Best draw my sword. And if mine enemy fear the sword like me, I scarcely look on.
If it were done, and 'tis done, and 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination could trammel up the consequence and catch with his surcease success, that but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here. But here, upon this bank, the shoal of time, we jump the life to come. But in these cases, we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instruction, which, being taught, returns to plague the inventor. He's here in double trust. First, his eye of his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, then as his host, who should against his murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, only vaulting ambition which overleaps itself, falling on the other. Oh, now, what news?
He's almost stopped right here left the chamber.
Hath he asked for me?
Not he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have brought golden opinions from all sorts of people which would be worn now in their newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk, wherein you dressed yourself? Hath it slept since? And wakes it now, to look so green and pale it went so freely. From this time, such do I account my love. Appeared to be the same, in my own act and valor as thou art in desire. Wouldst thou have that which thou esteems the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, like I dare not, but if I would, like the poor cat in the adage.
Prithee, peace. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none.
What beast was it then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. Had to be more than what you were. You would be so much more than that. Your time or place did then appear, and yet you would make both. They have made themselves. This their fitness now does unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender it is to love the babe that melts me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, pluck my nipple from his boneless gums and dash the brains out had I so sworn as you have done to this.
If we should fail.
We fail! But screw your courage to the sticking place, and we will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, whereto the rather shall his day's hard journey soundly invite him, his two chamberlains will I with wine and wassail so convinced that memory, the warder of the brain, shall be a fume, and the seat of reason a limbeck only. And in swinish sleep their drenched natures lie as in a death. What cannot you and I perform?
formally unguarded Duncan. What not put upon his spongy officers who shall bear the guilt of our great quell?
Bring forth men, children only, for thy undaunted mettle should compose nothing but demands. Will it not be received when we marked with blood the sleepy two of his own chamber and used their very daggers that they had done it?
They can't receive it either. We shall make our griefs and clamor war upon his death.
I am settled and bent up each corporal agent to this terrible feat. Away, and mock the time of fair show. False face must hide what the false heart doth know.
When else will you get?
No, I mean
Yep, literally. So I think I'm just gonna, instead of doing that, where it's like shift the dinner, instead of shift the dinner later, I'm gonna shift the dinner. Y'all. Yes. Yeah. Princess Crack. Yes. Oh my god. I know. Yeah.
Yep, the bottom, yeah.
No.
Midway after the break.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that today. Okay, I can do that. That's all. Thank you.
Oh, I don't get that. You know when that puppy really doesn't want to kill the guy, and then you gotta daily life is reminding hubby. Don't reminding hubby.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Shut up, don't be a fucking girl. Are you a girl? Everyone wants to kill someone every night.
Also, Sienna is really I know. Every time I see her, I like no, literally like I don't know.
Arise, fair sun, and kill the enemy's moon. who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou her maid art far more fair than she. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love! Who she were. She speaks, and yet says nothing. Her eye discourses. I will answer it. Hey! I am too bold. Not to me she speaks. See how she lays her cheek upon my hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon my hand.
Oh my god.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father, refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be restored my love, then I'll no longer be a captain.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak in this?
Tis not thy name that is my enemy. Thou art myself, though not wanting you. What's wanting you? It is not hand, foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part. Belonging to man. Beast of other name. What's other name? That which we call a rose by any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called. And for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus screaming knights who stumblest on my counsel?
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee.
Art thou not Romeo and Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb. The place.
With love's light wings did I o'erperch these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do, that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
Stop it! I know thou wilt say I know it's thy word. How shall I say Romeo? If thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I vow.
Oh, swear not by the moon. The inconstant moon that monthly changes in her circle lord, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
So don't swear at all. Or, if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, and not believe thee.
With my heart's dear love.
Yes, you must swear. Although I join in me, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too sudden, too unvoiced, too like the lightning that doth cease to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet, good night.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction couldst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee none before thou didst request it. Just a noise within. Dear love, adieu. 3 words! Dear Rothbauer. A good name indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage. Words by unmet where it comes to me, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite. And all my fortunes at thy foot all lay, and fun
so fried my soul.
1,000 times good night. Good night. Good night. Burning is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Peace dwell on thine eyes, sleep in thy breast. I will sleep in peace, so sweet to rest.
Galloping pace and fiery-footed steeds towards Phoebus' lodging. Such a wagoner as fate would whip you to the west and bring in cloudy night immediately. Close the curtains I love performing night. And Romeo, leap into these arms unchopped up and sleep. Lovers concede to do their amorous rites by their beauties, or love me blind. Best agrees with night. Come night, a sober-suited matron all in black, and learned me how to lose a winning match. Cait played for a pair of stainless maidenhoods. Hood my unmanned blood bathing in my cheeks, till strange with blood for bold and true love acted simple modesty. Come night. Come, Romeo, come thy day and night, and thou wilt fall upon the wings of night, whiter than the snow upon the raven's back. Come, night, give me my Romeo, when I shall die, put him out. Little stars, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night and pay no attention to the garish sun. Oh, I have bought the mansion of the love and not possessed it, and though I am sold, not yet enjoyed. How tedious is this day! Like the night before a festival, to an impatient child who hath no robes and cannot wear them.
God's bread, it makes me mad! Day, night, hour, time, work, play, alone, in company, still my care hath been to have her matched. And having now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, of fair means, youthful, and nobly lined, stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts, proportioned as one's thought would wish a man. And then, they have a wretched, puny fool, who I can merit, in her fortune's tender, to answer I'll not wed. I cannot love. I am too young, I pray you pardon me. But and you will not wed. I pardon you. Graze where you will. You shall not house with me. Look to it. Think on it. I do not use to jest. Thursday is near. Lay hand on heart, advise, and thou be mine. I'll give you to my friend, and thou be not. Hang, beg, starve, die in the street. My soul, I'll never acknowledge thee, nor what is mine shall never do thee good. trust it. But thank you. I'll not be so sure.
Tis torture, and not mercy. Is here where Juliet lives, and every cat and dog and little mouse, every unworthy thing, live here in heaven and may look on her, but Romeo may not. More validity, more honorable state, more courtship lives in carrying flies than Romeo.
They sees from the light wonder of dear Juliet's hand. And still more blessing from her lips. Who, even in pure and vessel modesty, still blush. As thinking their own kisses sin.
But Romeo may not. He is banished. Flies may do this. But I from this must fly. They are free men. But I am banished. Sayest thou yet that exile is not death? Hast thou known poison mixed? No sharp crown knife, no sudden mean of death, and I so mean, but banish it to kill me, banish it! Friar. The damned use that word in hell. How will he attend it? How hast thou the heart, being a divine, a ghostly confessor, a sin absolver, and my friend, confessed, to mangle me with that word, banish it.
When we shall meet again. I have a faint cold fear thrills through my veins that almost freezes up the heat of life. I'll call them back again to comfort me. Nurse! What should she do here? My dismal scene, I needs must act alone. Come, Violet. What if this mixture do not work at all? Shall I be married then tomorrow morning? No, no, this shall forbid. Lay thou there. What if it be a poison, which the friar subtly hath ministered to have me dead, lest in this marriage he should be dishonored because he married me before to Romeo? I fear it is. And yet methinks it not, for he has still been tried, a holy man. How if, when I am laid into the tomb, I wake before the time that Romeo comes to redeem me? There is a fearful point. Shall I not then be stifled in the vault from whose foul mouth the wholesome air breathes in, and there die sprinkled ere the time when Romeo comes? Or, if I live, is it not very like the horrible conceit of death in night, together with the terror of the place, as in a vault, an ancient receptacle where for this many hundred years the bones of all my buried ancestors are packed, where blood is spilled, yet the green in earth lies festering in her shroud, where, as they say, at some hours in the night, spirits resort. Alack! Alack, is it not like that I so early waking, what with loathsome smells and
breaker's point. Stay, Tybalt! Stay! Romeo! 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 Here's drink! I drink to thee.
I Antipholus look strange and frown. Some other mistress hath thy sweet aspects. I'm not Adriana, nor thy wife. Time was once when thou unurged wouldst thou that never words were music to thine ear, that never object pleasing in thine eye, that never touch well welcome in thy hand, that never meat sweet savored in thy taste, unless I spoke, or looked, or touched, or carved to thee. How comes it then, my husband, how comes it that thou art thus removed from thyself? Thyself I call a being strange to me, and better than thy dear self's better part. Now, do not tear away thyself from me. For no, my love, as easy mayst thou fall a drop of water in the breaking gulf, and take unmingled thence that drop again, without addition or diminishing, as take from thee myself, and not me too. How dearly would it touch thee to the quick, shouldst thou but hear I were licentious, and that this body, consecrate to thee, thy ruffian lust should be broken. Wouldst thou not spit at me, and spurn at me, and hurl the name of husband in my face, nor tear the stained skin off my harlot brow, nor cut the wedding ring from off my finger, and break it with a deep divorcing vow? I know thou canst, and therefore see thou do. I am possessed of an adulterate blood. My blood is mingled with the crime of lust. For if we two be one, and thou play'st false, I do digest the poison of thy flesh, being struck at it by thy contagion. Keep then fair league, and truce with thy true bed. I live disdained, now undishonored.
the scruples of the wrongs he did to me and to my father. Yet I hope when he considers more, this love of mine will take more root within him. Let him do with me what he will. So he use me lightly, or use me so he shall. Or I'll proclaim him and to his face no man. I'll presently provide him necessaries and pack my clothes up, and whether is a path of ground I'll venture, though he be with me, fly him like a shadow of covered will. Within this hour the hubbub will be all over the prison. I am then kissing the man they look for. Farewell, father! Get you many more such prisoners and such daughters, and shortly you may keep yourself. Now to him.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer. My next is most fair pyramus. Hey ho! Peter Quids? Flute the bellows mender? Snout the tinker? Starveling? Oh, God's my life. Stolen hints and left me asleep. Oh. Most rare vision. I have had a dream past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man's but an ass if you go about to expound this dream. We thought I was. There is no man can say what we thought I was or we thought I... Offer to say what we thought I had. Hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand cannot taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report on what my dream was. I will get Peter Quint to write a ballad of this dream. It shall be called Bottom's Dream. Oh, because it hath no bottom. And I shall sing it in the labyrinth of a play or a duke. Venture to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it after death.
Awesome.
Oh, yet for God's sake, go not to these wars! The time was, Father, that you broke your word when you were more endeared to it than now. In your own mercy, when my heart's dear Harry, through many and northward looked to see his father bring his powers up, but he did long in vain. Who then persuaded you to stay at home? There were 2 honors lost, yours and your son's. For yours, the God of heaven brightened it. For his, it stuck upon him as the sun in the grey vault of heaven, and by his light did all the chivalry of England move to do brave acts. He was indeed the glass wherein noble youth did dress themselves. For he had no leg that practised not his gait, and speaking thick, which nature made his blemish, became the accents of the valiant.
For those who could speak low and tardily would turn their own perfections to abuse to seem more like him, so that in speech, in gait, in diet, in affections of delight, in military rules, humors of blood, he was mark and glass, copy and book that fashion others. And him, oh wondrous him, oh miracle of men, him did you leave, second to none, unseconded by you, to look upon the hideous god of war in disadvantage, to abide a field where nothing but the sound of Hotspur's name did seem defensible. So you left him. Never, oh never, do his ghosts the wrong, to hold your honor more precise and nice with others than with him. Let them alone. The marshal and the archbishop are strong, and my sweet Harry have but half their numbers. Today my eye, hanging on Hotspur's neck, had talked of Monmouth's grave.
Some displeasing service I have done, that in his secret due, out of my blood, he'll bring revengement and a scourge for me. But thou dost, in thy passages of life, make me believe that thou art only marked for the hot vengeance and rod of heaven to punish my mistreadings. Tell me else, could such inordinate and low desires, such poor, such bare, such lewd, such mean attempts, such barren pleasures, rude society, as thou art matched withal and grafted to, accompany the greatness of thy blood, and hold their level with thy princely heart.
So please, your majesty, I would have quit all offenses with as clear excuse as well as I'm doubtless I could purge myself of many I am charged with all. Yet such extenuation, let me beg, as in reproof of many tales of lies, which off the ear of greatness needs must hear by smiling take thanks and mace newsmongers. I may for some things true, where my youth have faulty wandered and irregular. I'm pardoned my true submission.
God, pardon me. Yet let me wonder, Harry, at thy affection, which do hold away quite from the flight of all thy ancestors. The hope and expectation of thy time is ruined, and the soul of every man prophetically do forethink thy fall. The skipping king, he ambled up and down with shallow gestures, rash-shaven wits, mingled his royalty with capering fools, and in this very line standest thou, for thou hast lost thy princely privilege with vile participation. Not an eye, but is weary of thy common sight, save mine, which hath desired to see thee more, which now doth that I would not have it do, make blind itself with foolish tenderness.
Shall hereafter, my thrice gracious lord, be more myself.
For all the world, for thou art to this hour was richer than when I from France set foot at Ravenspur, and even as I was then, is Percy now. Now by my scepter and my soul to boot, he hath more worthy interest to the state than thou, the shadow of succession. And what say you to this? Percy, Northumberland, the Archbishop's Grace of York, Douglas, Mortimer, capitulate against us and are up. But wherefore do I tell these news to thee? Why, Harry, do I tell thee of my foes, when art thy nearest and dearest enemy? Though thou art like enough to vast fear, base inclination, and the start of spleen, to fight against me, under Percy's pay, to dog his heels and curtsy at his frowns, to show how much thou art degenerate.
Do not think so! You shall not find it so. God forgive him, as so much Persuade your majesty's good thoughts away from me. I will redeem this all on Percy's head. And in the closing of some glorious day, be bold to tell you that I am your son. And I will wear garments all of blood, stain my favors in the bloody mask which washed away, shall scour my shame with it. And that shall be the day when ere it lies of this a child of honor and renown, this gallant philosopher, this old crazy knight whom your unthought of Harry chanced to meet. For every honor sitting on his helm, would they were multitudes, and on my head my shames were doubled. For the time will come that I shall make this northern youth exchange his glorious deeds for my indignities. Percy is but my factor, good my lord. To engross up glorious deeds in my behalf, and I will call him to so swift account that he shall render every glory, yet even the slightest worship of his time, for I will tear the reckoning from his heart. This, in the name of God, I promise here. And to keep me, please, I shall perform it. I do beseech your majesty may south the longer rooms and long tenants. Not. The end of life cancels all things. And I will die 100,000 deaths ere with the smallest particle of this battle.
100,000 rebels die in this. Thou shalt have charge and sovereign trust herein. On Wednesday next, Harry, you shall set forward. On Thursdays, we ourselves will march. Let's away. Fancy feed some fat and then away.
Oh, miserable lady! Open for me, what case stand I in? Must be the poisoner, good Polixenes. If I could find example of 1,000 that had struck anointed kings and flourished after, I'd not do it. Must forsake the court. To do it or no is certain to me a great thing. Happy star, reign now. Oh, here comes good Polixenes.
This is strange. Methinks my favor here begins to warp. Good day, Camilla.
Hail, most royal sir.
What is the news in the court?
None rare, my lord.
The king, on him such a countenance that he had lost some province and a region loved as he loves himself. Even now I met him with customary compliment when he wafted his eyes to the contrary and falling a little much contempt speeds from me, and so leaves me to consider what is breeding that changes thus his manners.
I dare not know, my lord.
How dare not? Do not? Do you know when dare not? Be indulgent to me, good Camilla. Your changed complexions are to me a mirror showing me mine changed too, for I must be a party in this alteration, finding myself thus altered with it.
Sir, there is a disease that puts some of us into resistance. And it is caught of you that yet are well.
How caught of me? A disease caught of me, and yet I well? I must be answered. Dost thou hear, Camilla? I conquer thee by all the parts of man which honor does acknowledge, where the least is not this suit of mine that thou declare what incidency of arm thou disguised as creeping toward me. How far off? How near? Which way do you imagine it to be? Not just a bit.
Sir, I will tell you.
How good to know.
I am appointed him to murder you by the king.
For what?
He thinks me without certainty, he swears, as if he has seen you do it, and could advise you to it. But you have touched his queen, forbidden.
Then my best blood turned to an infected jug, and my name be your cookies that did betray the best. Turn then my freshest reputation to a savor, that we strike the dullest nostril where I arrive, and my approach be shunned. Men, hated too, for certain the greatest infection that I was heard or read should describe.
Sir, no not, but I am certain 'tis better to avoid what's grown than to question how 'tis born. If you therefore dare trust the honesty that lies enclosed within this trunk which shall bear along and pond away tonight, your followers, and whisper to the business by twos or threes at several posterns and clear them o'er the city. For myself, I will put all my fortunes into your service, which are here by this discovery lost. By the honor of my parents, I have spoken truth. Which, if you seek to prove, I dare not stand by. But you shall not be safer than one condemned by the king's own hand. Thereon his execution swore.
I do believe thee. I saw his heart in his face. Give me thy hand. Be pilot to me, thy places shall still neighbor mine. The ships are ready, and my people did expect my hence departure 2 days ago. This jealousy is for a precious creature. As she's rare, must be great, and as this person's mighty, must it be violent, and as he does suspect that he is dishonored by a man which I will profess him, why, whose revenges must him that be made more bitter. Your Lord shades me. Good expedition be my friend, and comfort the gracious queen. Heart of esteem, but nothing of this ill-taking suspicion. Come, Camilla. I will respect thee as a father if thou bearest my life offense. Let us avoid it.
Take to the urgent hour. Come, sir. Away.
What studied torments, tyrant. As for me, the wheels, racks, fires, what flame, boiling in leads or oils, what old or new torture must I receive, whose every word it deserves to taste of thy first. Thy tyranny, never working thy jealousies, fancies, too weak for boys, too green and idle for girls of 9, all thick. They then run mad, stark mad, for all thy bygone fooleries were but spices up. Thou betrayedst Polixenes? 'Twas nothing, but did but show thee a fool, inconstant and damnable. Nor was too much thou wouldst have poisoned good Camillo's honor to have him kill a king.